this year's edition is special. Special because we stay true, of course, to the purpose of Gilles Tamour, which is to inspire you, to empower you, to motivate you, and to help you grow as future leaders of the country. Today is also special because we are more people. We have the pleasure to welcome more of you in the room. Until last year, the program was for 100 people. We have today 160 brilliant students in the room, and that makes me particularly happy. And still happy because we have still a balanced, group, 50% women, 50% men, which is also being true to the essence of Gilles Tamour. Right, so congratulations again on being the top 160, Gilles Tamour candidates. And I hope the level of energy is high today because there's a busy program.
There are three things that still stimulate me and still make me passionate and feel passionate about this profession. The first one, it's a never ever ending self-development journey. You really need to constantly challenge yourself. And this kind of, development, constant personal development, it's one of my deep values. That's first one. Second one is exactly what the guys were describing, actually, and that's the big impact. The magnitude of change that we can create here is unprecedented. And the third one, honestly, is big fun. Once you actually get up to speed, once you start to learn, the fun, this kind of, the excitement of working with the great, smart people, both on the client side and inside BCG, it's not comparable with anything.
What do we exactly do as consultants? We basically tell stories to facilitate decision making for our client. And in order to excel at doing that, in my opinion, there are three skills that you need. One, you have to be a reliable asset to your team and to your client. The second, you have to be really able to deal with uncertainty. And that comes across the life of a consultant. So your ability to adapt and adjust to all the uncertainties around you really sets you up for excellence in consulting. And the last thing is, I would say, really be aware of what's going on in the world around you. Locally, globally, from economics perspective, from social perspective, from political. That also brings you or gives you an additional angle when you go and advise senior clients.
The core consulting skill, in my view, that you need to develop are those soft skills that are future-proof, that will help you no matter what. No matter how smart AI gets, these skills will help you along the way. So to summarize it, I think first thing, you need to have ownership of your work. It means not only doing the job that you're required to do and the specific tasks that you're given, but think beyond. What does this job mean? What does it require to actually deliver impact? It's not a document, it's a value that we're delivering. So that's thinking beyond the task or the specific task.
Good afternoon. It's a great honor and pleasure to be here with you, share perspective on my very passionate topic, green mobility. So, we need to do more to reduce emissions. Where the emissions are coming? Majority is coming from power generation, industrial, and then third largest emitting sector is transport sector. So 17% of all total emissions are coming from transport sector. If you look to technologies of the solutions, 65% of the solutions are already existing, but at some cost. So we see some already mature technologies. So vision is clear. The car of the future will be electric.
So, metaverse. Who even has heard of the metaverse? Let's start with that. What is the metaverse, right? Is it a game where we can co-create and we can attend events like concerts and sporting matches and so on? Meta has their version, but also Microsoft is another big player, and they believe that the metaverse is here, and it's not only transforming how we see the world, how we participate in it, but also from work as well as play. There are many user cases, and we've also, obviously at BCG we've built a lot of them in the kingdom as well. But it's now much more pervasive than you think, than just simply games. It's not a single world or platform. Many components and key technologies exist today and are coming together, so it's not a big bang, it's just an evolution of where we were. XR is a key technology, enabling immersive experiences in the metaverse, and businesses in all industries, in all sectors, are already using it. Telcos play a huge role, obviously 5G, that's a big thing. And younger generations are interacting with the internet in a new way, which means that if companies don't evolve with you, they're going to get left behind. And the ones that do are the ones that are going to win. That's it. Thank you very much.
The only way to deal with more complexity is more intelligence. Individually, we are not more intelligent than our predecessors. So what is the solution? The solution is to create ways of working together that better use our intelligence, that better leverage our intelligence, that multiply our intelligence. Collectively, individually, we are the same. Collectively, we have ways of working that better use, leverage, multiply. And this is not a matter of boxes, the org chart, the skeleton. It is a matter of ways of working, notably leadership. Leaders need to give their people the right directions. If leaders give their people the right directions, people will better use their brain than if leaders give them the wrong direction. The productivity revolution is about harnessing these three multipliers of intelligence. You can call them leadership, or vertical complementarity, engagement, or cooperation, or horizontal complementarity. New ways of working on your path. Thank you.
Thank you for having me today. I'm going to be talking to you about purpose. When I come to speak to young people who are just about the verge to start a career or to try to figure out life, right? You're now thinking, what am I going to do next? What I want you to think is what's going to be the theme of your life. Not this year, not the first day of job, not the second day, not the first year, not when are you going to be the manager, when are you going to get that promotion, but what is really and truly your purpose. Each one of you are going to get hit by reality. Each one of you are going to leave, graduate, start a job, hate the job, start something else, fail again, do something different, go to a different route, studied something, ended up somewhere else, but each of those experiences is going to push you closer and closer towards your purpose. Why are you here? What is your why? Every morning you wake up and you do something, it has to lead to your why, the theme of your life, the purpose of your being. That is the only fulfillment you will find. For you to succeed, you need to be very focused and in a way fixated. And for you to find balance and joy, you need to let go.
So this is it. We've come to the end of today, the launch of the 5th edition of طموح program. Thank you everyone and for sharing great insight. It's been an absolute pleasure, a great productive day. And I want to leave you with my personal advice, with my recipe that I tested myself over the years, and I hope it will make sense to a lot of you. What I call the ABLE recipe. A recipe, a collection of tips, life tips, that I believe it can help, it certainly helped me, and I hope it will help you achieve and be able to do pretty much everything that you want to achieve in your life. The A, the B, the L, and the E, able. Let's start with the A. Articulating your dream. Once you know your goals, once you know your dream, you go to the B. Build your path. Now, as you go through your journey, you're going toward your dream, it's very important that you lead your life. Now, another very important step to be able to have a meaningful life and achievement in your life is to always elevate your priorities. Thank you very much again for being here, for taking the time. I wish you the best of luck, equipped with many more life skills that would guide you toward a successful life and career journey in the years to come. Thank you very much.